Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today I thought we would do a fun reading on is he or she thinking about you. So I have 3 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. If you need another minute to choose your pile, go ahead and pause the video here. Otherwise, let's get started. Alright. Pile number 1, you've got a lot of messages here. So we have, I want to shake up everything for you, but that's crazy. I'm sorry I ran away. I feel trapped, controlled, and helpless. I'm trying to get your attention. Best friends. I'm afraid of losing you. So many messages. See, I told you. I'm sorry. You terrify me. All right. Okay, pile number 1. Is your person thinking about you? Yes, they are. And I think it's pretty clear that they are thinking about how they did you wrong and how you are so beautiful and so steady and so amazing. And you definitely, in this person's opinion, you did not deserve what this person did in the past. And so your person is, like they said, they're trying to get your attention. And with the 4 of Cups here, starting off the reading, they're just not sure if you are going to be receptive to their cup. They have a lot of really strong feelings for you. I mean, we have, I want to shake up everything for you, but that's crazy. I think they think that you would think that's crazy because they see you as this earth right here. Like, this is such a beautiful card in this deck. The element of earth is beautiful. It's, you know, nourishing and steady and abundant. And that's how your person sees you. So you being such an amazing, beautiful, steady person, they probably think that you wouldn't appreciate maybe them coming at you like that, but they just want to make it very clear how much they want you, how much they're sorry, that they think that you're beautiful, that they think that you're everything. Honestly, they think you're like the most beautiful, gorgeous, amazing partner that ever was and ever will be. Your person says that they're sorry that they ran away. Oh my gosh, they have, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry I ran away. So your person, there's definitely a lot of apologetic energy coming through here. So your person thinks a lot about you. There could be like a community of people involved, and they wonder what those people are going to think about, you know, this connection. Maybe there's some element of secrecy where you guys needed to keep your connection, or at least the depth of your connection, somewhat secretive here. Because maybe people wouldn't understand, or your person feels like they wouldn't understand. So when they're thinking about you, they're thinking about all of their passionate feelings towards you. I think your person, they want to like rush in. They have a lot of, first of all, just fiery, passionate, sexual kinds of feelings towards you. They want to make things happen. It's like they kind of want to be your knight in shining armor, but more than the knight, because we have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands, first of all, like, he controls his wand, and I think maybe for some of you, your person might want to get that message across to you, that they can control their wand and not the other way around. I think they think about themselves. You make this person feel alive in some kind of a way. But in a way where it's like they want to be your protector, they want to be your provider, they want to be strong for you, they want to be charismatic for you. And I do think that this person likes showing you off in some way. Or they wish that they could show you off. And also, again, I'm just getting this apologetic energy, but it's like they want to come in and they want to apologize, but they want to do it in a way where they feel strong, because we have up here, I feel trapped, controlled, and helpless. And the King of Wands is definitely somebody who like does things on his own terms, and he's moved by like the rhythm of his own soul. And this is a person who is strong and who is passionate and who isn't afraid to show it, who's charismatic, but who also, I mean, just is a very strong presence, because this person wants to appear, man or woman, I think this person just wants to appear very masculine in the sense of like being in their own power. And I think partially because we have you terrify me up here. And it's interesting because I think you terrify them because I'm just noticing the difference in elements here, you know, where you are so steady, and it's like this person maybe can't rile you up, maybe like they're used to riling other people up. And so they don't really know how to approach you, but they are trying to get your attention. The King of Wands is a person who's used to getting attention. And this, I'm just noticing like her eyes are closed. She's off to the side, like her head's off to the side here. So your person, you're kind of, you know, it's that energy of, you know, you got it like that. And you know when people are kind of doing a tap dance, and when they're used to being able to get that, and you're not feeding into that for your person here. So insofar as like a sexual romantic kind of connection, we have the Two of Swords here. So your person, I feel like, is conflicted about this. There's this energy of them trying to figure out how to approach you. I really think that your person feels like you're not having it with them. She's looking off into the side here, again, in this picture. And she's also not looking at him in this picture as well. So your person is so desperately trying to get your attention. I think like this person is very sexual and very passionate, and they know that they did you wrong. So I don't really think that having a sexual connection is at the forefront of their mind right now. Not that it couldn't be. I think they're more focused on making amends and figuring out how to even like be around you or be in your presence at all. I think honestly just being around you lights them up, and whenever they think about you, that's what they think of. Like they just think of how amazing you are. And I think there's a little bit of self-loathing here where they're like, well, why would this person ever, you know, want to be around me again? Kind of a thing. This person can have whoever they want. And I feel like you were really vulnerable with this person in the past, and they know that. And they think about how amazing that was and how beautiful it was. It was like, you know, there's that phrase of just kind of having everything in the palm of your hand. And I feel like whether or not they realized it at the time, they're realizing it now, like how they had it, and then they messed something up here. So what do they want from you? We have the Ace of Swords. This person wants a new beginning. They want communication, even if it's harsh communication. This person, even though you terrify them, they're more afraid of losing you than of like bearing the brunt of your wrath. This person just wants to talk to you again. They want you to open up, because I feel like you are, what's the word? Like you're just classy. You handle yourself in a classy way, like when you're in a social situation. And so your person just like wants anything from you. They want you to yell if you need to yell. They want you to tell them what a rat bastard they are. They want you to scream. They want you to throw things. But that's just kind of not how you do. But this person just really wants to make communication. And I think they want you to initiate. They would prefer if you initiate, because I think this person's really racking their brain figuring out how they can step towards you. You know, I'm just looking at this in the Two of Swords. He has like his nicest cloak on, and she's like, I couldn't be bothered to put my second shoe on, and please get out of my barn. So that is kind of that. And there's also the crow there. Crow like being the image of death, and also crows. A murder, right? A murder of crows is a group of crows, for those of you who think I'm just being weird. But they have a crow that is assigned the task of like alerting the other crows when people are around. And I actually heard that if that crow doesn't alert the other crows to danger, and there's danger, like they peck that crow to death. So I'm just like, this crow is like alerting her of his presence. So this person might even feel like you have people guarding you, people around you that are kind of maybe even gatekeeping this person's access to you. And they want to try to figure out kind of how to get you alone. And when they get you alone, how are they going to make the most of that situation, you know? But this person is prepared for whatever you want to throw at them. So their next moves towards you, we have the Two of Pentacles. This person doesn't know. This person is truly baffled because they flubbed up enough. They really just don't want to flub it up anymore. You are very good at evading. Like if you don't want to be around somebody, you're not going to be around somebody. You're very good about that. You know, I'm just noticing here, she's got wings, she's got roots. You know, she's going to go wherever she needs to go to get away. If that's what she wants to do. But this is also Earth, so you can also stand there planted and stare somebody down if you'd like as well. And yeah, so this person, it's like they feel like they want to have the element of surprise. Even if this takes a while maybe to come to fruition. There's also the imagery of like a gathering or a party. And like I said, there could be a group of people involved. You guys could have similar friends or something. So your person's like, well, do I use the group thing? They're probably hoping to run into you at a party. And they kind of want to, or they like, if there's somewhere that they know you're going to be, maybe they want to kind of pop up there and catch you off guard. But this person doesn't really know. They're still trying to figure out what their next move is. So I think maybe they've got a couple ideas in their head and they're just kind of, you know, swishing everything around in their brain. So pile number one, yes, your person is thinking a lot about you. They just really don't know how to come towards you. And that's mostly what they think about. And that and how just amazing you are, and definitely whatever it is that they did to cross you. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number one. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you guys around here again. Bye. Okay. Pile number two, the big turtle. Let's see if your person thinks about you. Oh my gosh, we have I'm an F-boy or an F-girl. Can we talk? I'm afraid and self-protecting. I want to protect you. Interesting. I'm watching you. All right, weird start, pile number two. All right, we've got water. Okay. Pile number two, this is such an interesting pile. Okay, so first of all, we have I'm an F-boy or an F-girl. And I do feel like this person thinks about you, first of all. I feel like they know that they hurt you in the past. Probably this F-boy, F-girl situation of theirs wasn't beneficial. Who knew? So this person knows that they caused you a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords here. I definitely think that there was some screwing around. I think this is a part of who your person is, definitely at this stage of their life. And what I find interesting about this is we have I want to protect you here. And I am a cynical person. And so the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this come out is, if you want to protect this person, why are you being an F-boy or an F-girl? That's like, you know, seems kind of obvious. So this person is not unified within themselves, right? This is not how a healed, healthy person behaves. They know that you have feelings for them. This person knows that you are loving. Let me just say it this way. The love that you both are capable of is different, and your love, like you have the ability to love someone. And your person recognizes that. We also have can we talk here, and your person does want to talk to you, but I would be careful with that, because there's a lot of not so nice energy here. I almost get that your person wants to apologize to you, but it's just, here's the thing. I think your person might rubber band back. So before I'm getting ahead of myself, let's just take a step back and start unpiecing this here. So your person does think about you with the Ten of Swords. They think about how they hurt you. I think they are worried about whether or not you're hurting yourself. If you have a history of self-harm, if you have a history of mental illness, of people betraying you, this person is aware that that is bringing up those wounds for you. I think your person wonders if you're alone, not just in a romantic sense, but like if you have support. And maybe that is where the I want to protect you is coming in, where it's like this person knows that they're an F-boy or an F-girl. They know that about themselves. But they still, it's like they don't want to see you hurting yourself, And it's like whenever they think of you, they think about this habit of theirs. Honestly, your person might be an actual sex addict. Your person definitely has self-destructive tendencies, and they know that. They could even be speaking to a therapist that's kind of helping them to unpack this a little bit, but there's a difference. Your person, if they're on the journey to healing, I feel like they're just at the very, very beginning, because there's a difference of knowing cerebrally what you're going through and that you have a problem and starting to unpack all of that. And then there's so much, that goes on from like that point to being able to be in a healthy relationship, the kind of relationship that you deserve and that you are capable of here with the water card here. I mean, water, the element of water this is the element of love. That water is intuitive. It always goes to the lowest place. You probably have a habit, and your person probably sees this in you. You probably have a habit of loving people that can be difficult to love. You can see the good in people, and that's a strength, but your person might see that your boundaries, like you don't have boundaries, or they can see ways to take advantage of your boundaries, and that you do a lot of emotional work for this person, I feel like, and they kind of count on you for that with the can we talk. I'm getting like a therapist vibe. You might be this person's like, kind of makeshift therapist, where it's like they feel good talking about their emotions with you. They understand that like that's the connection that you guys have, So yeah, whenever they're thinking about you, they're thinking about their addictions. They're thinking about why, like they recognize your worth. Okay. I'm just looking at this card. Like this person has like a diamond necklace on. They're clearly in an opulent space. She's got a beautiful silken like robe thing, and she's absolutely beautiful, right? But then we've got the devil creeping around in the background. And so I think your person recognizes your worth, and I think being with you does bring up this question within them of like, why can't I get my act together? This is a wonderful person. This is a beautiful person that is loving and that is capable of a connection. And so I don't know if it's fair for your person to say, I'm afraid and self-protecting, but that's what they're saying. These self-destructive behaviors can tend to be, defense mechanisms, in the sense that they're protecting the ego at the very least, from having to take a good hard look at themselves or what's behind it, right? I'm kind of getting the image of like the moon card, of just what it is that they are protecting something, within. But it's just all around, I'm just getting kind of a tough situation for you. So this person does want a sexual relationship with you, but it's a very cold sexual relationship. This person wants to be in charge. They want to be in control. I feel like sex and pain for this person is intertwined. Maybe it's not, physical pain. Maybe this person is into BDSM. Maybe they're not. I'm getting there's so much sword energy here. They could be into I don't know, one or both of you could have, cut in the past or be cutters. This is like emotional cutting. And I am kind of getting the image of bloodletting, where it's just like, it's some kind of a release. This person uses sex as some kind of a release. And the pain that it causes other people kind of fuels them in a way. So we have the King of Swords here in that sexual space. And I'm just noticing that this is clearly depicting a third-party situation. He's very cold. He's touching her with his foot. He's got his eyes closed. He's not really connecting. you know, and I think your person sees you as very physically beautiful, very physically attractive. I think that you're a bit of a prize, and this person wants you for all the wrong reasons, you know, and it sucks even more because your person can recognize how amazing you are, but it's like they just don't know what to do with it. And I am getting that they're watching you. We have I'm watching you here, and then we also have the King of Swords. And I know this isn't typical with the Hierophant, but this is what they want from you. And we have, like, I looked at him right as I was reading that I'm watching you, and he is staring, like, directly at the viewer, you know, and he's got these two girls in front of him. And like I said, I do feel like sex and pain for this person, it's intertwined. And so it's like this person fools around on you and probably other people I'm getting kind of a narcissistic vibe. Like, there's a thing in narcissistic relationships called the narc harem, where the narcissist, you know, needs to have that narcissistic supply. And again, I'm not diagnosing anyone. I'm just trying to describe what I'm seeing in the cards here using a paradigm that I'm familiar with. And this person, I think, likes to see that pain come up in people because it feeds them, and in a way it probably makes them feel worthy, and they feel like they're in control in this situation. They feel like the puppet master because they like to control people's emotions, and they see you as full of emotions here with the Water card, and maybe a little too trusting. And like I said, there's that boundary issue, you know, and this person can pick up almost on your inner wounds, you know, especially if you have abandonment issues or anything like that. I'm getting that a lot of you probably did have a very cold father figure, or a lot of your father, you know, fathers could have left. Some of you, oh, I hate to say this, some of you, I'm getting, maybe you were abused by someone in a position of authority. It could have been someone at a place of worship. And this is something that you really struggle with. I do feel like we have, like, some sexual abuse survivors in this pile, and that is somehow your person's, like, picking up on that energy. Not that you're, you know, like, you know, putting that out. It's just that person can almost pick up on that wound in some form. They're not, you know, they don't have some weird antenna growing out of their head that's like, this person, you know what I'm saying. I feel like you guys know what I'm saying. And it's almost like they dangle the carrot of love in front of you with the swans, right? This person might try to convince you that you're soulmates in order to get you to put up with some bad behavior. And this person might have some kind of position of authority here with the King of Swords and the Hierophant that they are basically abusing. So their next steps towards you, interestingly enough, we have the Justice card. This person could reach out to try to make amends. And be careful if this is a habit. I do feel like they want to communicate. I'm just gonna say it. I'm getting this narcissistic pattern. This would be called hoovering, right? When someone breaks your heart, destroys your trust. Well, when someone, you know, forms a relationship with you, and then they break your heart or your trust in some kind of a way, and they are very cold, and you have what's called, like, the mask slip, right? Where you kind of see a different side of this person that you didn't see before, and then that person comes back around and starts saying all these nice, sweet things. They say all the right things in order to get back into your good graces. That's called a hoovering attempt. Again, I'm not diagnosing anybody. I'm just seeing this paradigm that I'm familiar with in these cards here. And if any of this is ringing a bell, maybe look into those things, because there's a lot of really good resources, even here on YouTube. Dr. Ramani is a clinical psychologist, and she's an expert in narcissism, and she's got a YouTube channel right here on YouTube. That's Dr. Ramani. So Yeah, I do think that your person is going to maybe reach out with an apology. They're going to watch their speech. This is going to be carefully kind of crafted speech. And again, with the I'm watching you card, I do feel like this person has kind of studied you. You know, they know the right things to say. And I can almost hear some of you being like, yes, yes, girl. He knows all the right things to say, or she knows all the right things to say. Good with PR. Kind of cold when you get them alone. But they know. It's like they know when to turn it off and when to turn it on. What's interesting is we still have the I want to protect you. And so I don't know if this person does have some kind of power or authority, and maybe that's something that they say to you, is that they want to protect you, because this person knows that you're vulnerable. So it's not going to take too much. I hate that I have to say all this stuff to you guys. I'm so sorry. It's not me. And I've been through narcissistic relationships. It's not fun. And so I'm right here with you. And breaking that cycle is really tough, you know. And the hardest part, I think, is just becoming aware of the fact that there's a cycle and there's a pattern to it. And kind of coming to grips with the fact that people can kind of be this way. It's really tough. So yeah, this person might speak to your vulnerabilities because you crave protection, and this person knows that. And that's what they think about. They think about that vulnerable state that you're in, and how beautiful and amazing and wonderful you are, and how to kind of get back in. And your person is thinking about a sexual relationship, but one that they can cut off. They can turn on and turn off as they see fit. So that was a really tough one, you guys. I'm so sorry, pile number 2, if that was resonating with you guys. And like I said, you know, if that was resonating, and you, I could recommend some resources if you'd like. So yeah, just reach out. That's all I have for you guys, pile number 2. Pile number 3, let's see if your person is thinking about you. So we have, it's a good different. We have, this relationship is good for my reputation. Oh, it's a good different. And we have, I am not free to pursue what I want. Okay. All right. Holy cow. Pile number 3. Okay. So is your person thinking about you, pile number 3? Heck yes, they are. They are thinking about you all day long, I feel like. I feel like this person just daydreams about you. They daydream about you like on vacation, but I feel like these dreams, like they take place kind of out of time and space, because we have, I'm not free to pursue what I want right now. That's interesting, because when they think about you, they think about the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak, it is betrayal. So it's like, I'm almost getting for some of you that this could be a situation where your person is, first of all, heavily attracted to you, and they are attracted to you on all levels. This person likes your personality, they like your body, they think that you, I mean, we have the Emperor and the Empress card right here, right next to each other. This is crazy. This is just crazy. We have the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. This is a powerhouse of energy right here, pile number 3. And I'm just noticing that you have the painted little turtle here, you know? And so your person finds you amazing and incredible and very sexual and very goal-oriented and a go-getter and somebody who is just a pleasure to be around. Maybe you like to take some adventures, and this person wants to go on adventures with you. And I think that's what they daydream about. Like this, you know, are they thinking about you? Yes. And they're daydreaming about what your life could be like, because you just open up a world of possibilities to this person that they didn't even know was possible. But then I feel like that just gets yanked down with the 3 of Swords, because this person could be otherwise committed. They could have there could be some kind of female figure who has a lot of control over them, who maybe wants them, like your person can be very artistic, very creative. There's a part to this person that you bring out. And I feel like it's a more loving, creative, happy, I want to go on adventures, I like to do stuff, part. That maybe this person, like it could be a group or a person that's kind of just holding them back. And I'm pretty sure that this is the Queen of Wands here in this card. So, I cannot express enough how attractive your person finds you. You can have a lot of Mars energy, especially if you're female. This is really, really intoxicating energy for especially men to be around. A lot of times women that are Mars ruled, they are, first of all, very active in their bodies. They're very in touch with their sexuality. They are very accepting of especially a masculine expression of sexuality. And a lot of times back in the olden days, they could even be temple, like sacred prostitutes. Not in like a gross way, in a way like someone who initiated someone into sacred sexual practice. And so there's just a lot of sexual energy on this pile. You guys are like counterparts. If there's going to be a counterpart pile, this is it. I think you're an amazing person. I think you've got your stuff together on all fronts. And so when this person says this relationship is good for my reputation, you are good for this person's reputation because you are a powerhouse. You are amazing. And this person sees you as an equal. And it's not something that I feel they're very used to. Somebody who can click on all fronts, that they are attracted to physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Because I feel like the more time this person spends around you, the more amazed they are at all these different aspects to you. And your person, are they thinking about you? Yeah, I think they, can I say meh? You know what I'm saying? They meh. Finish that word for me, please. They touch themselves and think about you a lot. Like a lot. Like you are this person's fantasy on all levels. Does this person want a sexual relationship with you? Yes, like a very loving one. A very, very loving one. This person thinks about making love to you. They might even think about having children with you. And what do they want? They want to be your emperor. They want to take care of you. Not that you need it. But this person, you make this person want to be better. Rise up into their emperor energy. And next actions towards you is the Judgment card, which is interesting. This is the Pluto card. So some kind of shakeup, some kind of wake-up call. This person might literally want to serenade you. They might want to catch you off guard. They might, if this person has a family, it's like this might be showing them that this has come to the end of its cycle here. But we do have this energy of I'm not free to pursue what I want. So this person might be taking some kind of action to make that happen, to make sure, to try to free themselves up, even if it's a long kind of a process, although it might not be. If your person is in a relationship, they might not want to be in a relationship anymore. This person doesn't have to be married, but they want to shake something big in their life up so that it frees them up to have what they want with you. I'm also getting like the energy of like prayer. This person might be praying for you. Aww. And this future that they want with you. This is really sweet. This is a sweet pile. But there just could be some kind, I mean, there literally could be a female figure, whether it's a mother figure or a partner, that is really desperate to keep this person around. Could even be dabbling in some kind of magic or rituals or spells or some kind of manipulation or betrayal of this person's trust. I do think this person watches your social media. They look at your pictures on the internet. You might do something fairly public and this person is all about it. They're like your number one fan. They could literally comment on your pages or something. Maybe you do something physical, like maybe you're a yoga teacher, or you do like something very rhythmic, like dance or, hula hooping, something like that. And maybe you do it in some kind of a public space, and this person is all about that. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 3. Very sweet reading. If you like that and that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys around again. Bye.